Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to New Orleans. Welcome to the French Quarter. We're here at Canal and Bourbon with Chris. So we're gonna head down Bourbon Street here, or actually we're gonna head east on Bourbon Street. There's a trolley just around the corner. Here's the CVS. Well, look at that Walgreens. Look at that amazing neon sign there, and look at that. We'll check that out. We got Canal Street. We got all the palm trees. We got, what is it, 80 degrees? 80 degrees, humid. How you doing there, Chris? You feel like you got your second wind?
Oh, yeah, I feel much better.
Good. So, hey, this is the first time Chris has seen Bourbon Street, so we're going to start here, Canal and Bourbon. They got the National Guard here, and Canal Street's the main drag. This used to divide the American Quarter from the French Quarter. There was a canal at one time, but of course they used the trolleys there. The trolleys is a major trolley line for New Orleans. Here's where we're staying. We're staying right around the corner here. This is, all these buildings are combined to the Crown Plaza, which is in the center. And we got a suite. We got 2 rooms. We got 2 different beds there. It's great. And Chris has got a TV. I got a TV. Chris won't have to hear me snore all night. On the train. Here, Crystal. Look at that. So they got the street blocked off, so you won't have to worry about cars. When I was here earlier today, there were still cars driving down the street.
Down here?
Yeah, but I was still walking in the street. There, Crystal. Bourbon Street, New Orleans. Here, let me turn on the comments here. Hey, thanks for coming in. Thanks for waiting there. We got a late start there. Thanks for the delay. I know I said 7 o'clock, but we were just going to get going here. So, Krista, Eric, Nisi G, yeah, thanks for coming back here, Samuel. I'll maybe, hey, fellas, yeah. Jeff's tuning in there, Metallica fan. Danielle, James, Prince, XRT fan. Lamby T, how you doing? So hey, they got the street blocked off, Bourbon Street. So Chris, someone don't give anybody nothing. Everybody wants to take your money. Chris, somebody already hit up Chris. They were asking for directions.
Yeah.
He looked like he looks.
Stop. Like, you're already here. Where else do you want to go?
Yeah. There, the Bourbon House. So we'll show you Bourbon Street, then we'll go down Royale, and we'll probably head back on Royale. I want to show Chris the Mississippi River. And here's, yeah, look at all this stuff down that way that connects.
The Hustler Club.
Yeah, look at all this stuff. So, of course, Pat Tuesday was earlier this week. Mardi Gras is already over, and this is the weekend after Mardi Gras, the Thursday night. We got 650, and some of these are hotels where people can stay there with this balcony. Yeah. Felix's restaurant, get some oysters. Got live music. Bunch of hippies. Look how this aligns with Carondelet. That's the Hibernian Bank there, I think. There, Willie's ticket check. Chris, don't look. Willie's Chicken Shack. Why they got the skeleton up there? What's this place? It's called the Vision. Yeah. Very psychedelic, very psychedelic. Yeah, I got the lasers. Hey, here's the big shark. Bourbon Street here in New Orleans. Thanks for tuning in. World famous fried chicken. Yeah, welcome to New Orleans. John, thanks for tuning in. Look back there. They got the cauldron going there. You look down there. You got to get past the doorman and get back through there. World famous fried chicken there. Yeah, voodoo. Jazz Funeral Daiquiri, live or die. Harley Davidson. Hey, Bourbon Street. Who put all this stuff in the way? See, this is like a pinball lever. It could flip. They could spin it.
Knock you into the next street.
Yeah. Yeah, this is called the French Quarter. So if you just joined, this is Bourbon Street, the French Quarter of New Orleans. We're gonna tootle around here, and
I stop. You go. I run too.
Hey, Lucky Drummers here. Yeah, how you doing? Very nice. Very nice. That's good. Very nice. Yeah, very nice here. Here, we'll head through here. Musical legends. How you doing? Hey, so there's a Louis Armstrong Park over here. Here's some of the, I don't know who those guys are. New Orleans Musical Legends Park here. Hey, you want what you want? Sorry. Well, see, that's the New Orleans.
Gentlemen.
Yeah. So we're walking, well, the French Quarter is at a slight angle. Generally, we're walking from west to east along Bourbon Street. So we're walking from Canal Street towards Marigny, which is that way. Esplanade Street's that way, several blocks.
This reminds me of Key West.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'll give you this.
I went to Key West with my two friends that are like major alcoholics.
Yeah.
And we went to like 2 bars.
Yeah.
I'm like, we could have done this at home.
Yeah. See, we're Conti Street and Bourbon. It's in this driveway. Conti and Bourbon here.
Okay.
Yeah. Somebody asked me online. I'm trying to describe to people where we're at here.
And I'm not going to jump on and watch because I got to keep my eyes open.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What time is it? Showtime! We got a former Olympian and a former world famous breakdancer. You're gonna see us live right here. One of the best on Circus Soleil. You're gonna see us live. Yo, fellas, let's build this crowd. Here we go! Ladies and gentlemen, we're counting down the seconds. This is our second show of the day. We've done this every day, even on Mardi Gras. We're gonna build this crowd and get this showtime started. Yo, fellas, let's build this crowd. Bring it up. Here we go.
Yeah, they're doing breakdancing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got some black guys, we got some Mexicans, and we also have white girls as our staff. Here we go.
So we'll eventually get off this piece. You see how Bourbon Street gets annoying really quickly?
Yep.
Yeah, it's hard to talk.
Yeah, well, I mean, something to look at.
Yeah.
How many miles does it go?
It goes about 8 blocks, 8 or 9 blocks. You eventually hit Esplanade, which goes up to City Park. And there's another neighborhood called Marigny. There's some music venues over there, and some other hotels and things, restaurants. Here's where I was at earlier. This is where I walked through here earlier.
Where you were at?
So they got a full-on band here. So hey, Bourbon Street. We're Bourbon and St. Louis. Bourbon and St. Louis. coming through. You're gonna stay over here. We're gonna try to walk to the other side.
I'll follow you.
Look at it go back there. Swamp. The swamp.
That's what I wanted to see.
Yeah. So hey, Bourbon Street here, New Orleans. We're St. Louis and Bourbon Street here. See how the legs come out. Look how the legs come out. See how the legs. Hey, here's Adele.
That ain't them.
Yeah. That's National Guard.
Yeah, because their bases aren't covered.
Yeah. And that doesn't bother me as much. Yeah, you know.
That's a piece.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not an instigator.
Yeah. They're helping people out. Yeah. Here, Tropical Isle, Bourbon Street here, French Quarter. Hey, look how they got this stuff on here. So, hey, I'm missing all the comments.
Calle de Bourbon.
Yeah, so look here, I was showing these signs earlier here. Yeah, so, read what this says. When New Orleans was the capital of Spanish province of Louisiana, 1762 to 1803, this was called Bourbon, which is what it's called now. But some of the streets have changed names. They would be Spanish,
This
they be
means
French.
street
That's
in
street,
Spanish.
Yeah.
Calle.
Yeah, Calle. I gotta say it right. Yeah, thank you.
I used to make fun of this girl. She was really pretty, but she was like kind of like little weirdly dressed for church.
Yeah.
And I always called her Rosita de la Calle. Like, why do you call me that? I said, because you look like a girl of the night.
Femme de la Rue.
We're going to church.
Woman of the street. Yeah. Two sisters, Bourbon. Hey, welcome to Bourbon Street, French Quarter here. Yeah, T-Line Tea Time. How you doing there, Izzy? Thanks. Kelly Quinn, One Gold Nubian.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm not looking in the comments because I don't want to get mugged.
Yeah.
There was a breakfast joint down in Naples called Three Sisters.
Yeah.
And everybody called it Six Tits. And I thought, God, man, everybody's like in third grade.
House of Buns.
What they mean by that? They must have good breakfast.
Yeah.
The Office. When Michael's singing the high notes.
Yeah, you ready? Now I've been on the top of this building for Mardi Gras. So yeah, and across the street there was a bunch of people, and there was this woman that kept like exposing herself like right across there with all that. Yeah, I know. Yeah. How you doing? How you doing? Here. What was he selling?
Supper. He's showing us the menu.
Oh, okay. So here, we'll get away from Bourbon Street. You'll be able to hear me better, and we'll be able to interact.
Where it was just like bananas, and you walk off the street and it's quiet.
Yeah, you go one black way. There's a club there. What is this? Let's see what this club is here. Music Nightly, Preservation Hall here. Where we at here? There on a second, I'm just checking out. We're on Bourbon Street. Yeah, we're on Bourbon Street here.
Huh?
We're Bourbon and St. Peter. Bourbon and St.
Yeah, we
Peter.
got down here this afternoon at like 3 o'clock.
There's
It was like 16.
Bourbon and St. Peter Street here. South of it, we're heading down to Royale.
Dinner last night.
Yeah, we just got off the Amtrak.
We had lunch and then we arrived.
Chris is talking to somebody on the phone there.
Yeah, I'll send you some pics. I was just showing, taking pictures walking down Bourbon Street. What a bananas place this is.
So they're working on this. Wonder.
All right, talk to you later. Bye.
So here we'll go this way. We'll go this way a little bit on Royale here. This is St. Peter Street and Royale here, Bourbon Street. Who was that? Your buddy?
Yeah, that was my buddy that gave me a ride this morning.
Oh, great, good. There you go.
Yesterday morning.
Good. Checked in and make sure you made it. That's good. That's a good friend there. There, you got a bunch of antique stores on Royale here. Here's Royale and St. Peter Street. So look how much less crowded and quiet Royale Street. This is like the artsy street, and we'll head around to the.
Some of these buildings could use a good scrubbing.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what brings the character, you know.
That's what Hollywood reminds me.
Yeah. They were doing this on Bourbon Street like a few years ago. It was all blocked off. Yeah, look at this. Look how they got this all blocked off. They're working on the street. So I didn't want to show you this. Where'd Chris go? We lost Chris.
No, I'm right here.
I didn't want to show you this because I didn't come this way. I went down and I didn't realize this was all. But here we'll show the construction here. So hey, welcome to New Orleans here, Bourbon Street. We're on. Is this St. Peter or is one over? No, it's. What is this? Here, the gumbo shop here, Creole cuisine.
Now that I might want to get.
That looks like a good restaurant. We might gumbo shop here, Creole cuisine.
I haven't had any gumbo in years.
Except
for like Campbell's, you know.
I just want to see what this looks like here. Yeah, how you doing here? Look at it. So here, maybe we'll come back. How you doing? We don't have reservations, but should we make reservations if we want to come here tomorrow night or the next night? First come, first serve. So, okay, good. So, good. Okay, we'll try it. Thank you, Chris. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Here it is right here. So here, yeah, it's not too bad. We're keeping this in mind for later.
Look at that seafood okra gumbo.
Yeah, there we go.
Right off the bat.
Prices aren't bad.
Jambalaya.
Yeah. So here, we might check this out.
Yeah, well, you'll remember it?
Yeah, I'll remember it.
I'll snap a picture of it.
There, gumbo shop, Creole cuisine. Where we at here? Let's make sure I get the right street here. So it's here's the address. 624. Let's see what street we're on here. Hey, New Orleans. I know Bob was talking about some place. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, St. Peter Street. So St. Peter Street between Royale and Chartres. Yeah, I forgot this was under construction, but you can still get through here. Tableau, here's another restaurant. Guys and Dolls. Dickie Brennan's. So thanks for dealing with the construction here. Valerie, how you doing there? Yeah, New Orleans. Good place to eat. Good, thanks. Yeah, thanks, James. Thanks for the, James recommends it, so that's good. Here, we're gonna head around the construction here. We're gonna go to the square. We're gonna check out the Mississippi River here. So just joined, we're in New Orleans here. We got 7:09 in the PM here. Chris and I just got in here on the Amtrak and we had a nice trip, but it kind of wore us out. But we took a shower, we got some coffee, we got our second wind, and we're tooling around here. And I want to show Chris this square here, this historic square, Jackson Square at New Orleans here. There, Tableau. There, Creole Cajun cuisine. Look how they can open the doors here. Look at this. Yeah. So look at that. That's Disneyland for New Orleans. So when New Orleans was the capital of French Louisiana, these buildings administered the entire Louisiana territory. And
administratively?
Yeah, for France. Well, both, because both Spain and France were still part of the Catholic Church.
Wow, yeah.
But you know, it was the government of France and Spain that administered it until they sold it to Americans, and then they kept this stuff. But this predates Louisiana Purchase, all this stuff. And there's a lot of artists that set up their wares here. And the place you can get beignets is down by the river, and we're going to show you that. So this is St. Louis Cathedral. This is St. Louis Cathedral in New Orleans. And this is the center of the French Quarter. This is the origin block of how they laid out the grid in the Spanish colonial style, because French cities were not laid out in grids. It was Spanish, yeah.
Spokes.
Yeah. Like Detroit. And yeah,
like DC.
Yeah, Washington D.C., the L'Enfant plan, and Paris, all these
And
diagonal.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Isn't Philadelphia got that?
Well, Philadelphia's got the squares. Ours got,
Okay.
you know, it's. Hey, they got tarot card readers. They got this park. We'll head down to the Mississippi here, New Orleans, French Quarter. We got February the 19th, 2026. Yeah, July, how you doing there? Thanks for tuning in there.
Louisiana State
Yeah, Mardi Gras.
Museum.
Yeah. So this is the quiet after the Mardi Gras storm. And yeah, look at that. So we'll make a right here and we'll head towards the Mississippi here. Check out the mic. Oh, let's see. Sounds like an old time piano over here. Yeah, look, he's playing the piano. Look at that. Yeah, very nice, excellent. What a great job there. Piano band there. Chris is gonna check him out there, talk to him, give him a tip there. Look at that. Yeah, thanks, Chris. Thanks for giving him a tip there. He's a good man. Chris really enjoyed that. Yeah, thank you. Very nice, Chris. Thanks for giving a tip there. Appreciate it. Thanks for giving him a tip. I appreciate it.
That was pretty cool.
Oh, he did a great job there.
That was awesome.
He just started up there right when we came up. It was perfect timing. See, what a musical city. And, you know, like when I just went out there and got that happy birthday, just like now, these people were working for the tips there, and such good musicians here. Here's
Yeah, he was real polite. He's like, hey, no, thank you.
Yeah.
So much.
Here's Jackson. See how this is laid out. This mirror image is the other one on the other side.
You know,
And these are
funny
very
thing about-
prestigious addresses here.
About those jazz songs, is they can go on for hours.
Oh yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
know, the guy's riffing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, July, how you
Oh,
doing
is this
there?
that park you were telling me?
Yeah, it's called Jackson Park, and see how it's right in the center of. Well, it's towards the Mississippi. It's in the center towards the Mississippi of the no drone zone.
No drone zone.
But I guess they block it off at night, so it'll be open. Here's the beignet place. So there's several places. There's another place on Royale Street where you get beignets. This is probably the most famous and largest beignet place, and there's people eat them right now, even, you know. But you can get them any time of the day. And this is down by the Mississippi River. So we're going to go up the levee and see the Mississippi River on a really warm 80-degree February day in New Orleans, which is great. Chris and I hopped the Amtrak. Thanks for coming along. We just checked out Bourbon Street. Now we walk down to Jackson Square. We're going to cross by the Cafe Du Monde. It's called Cafe Du Monde. Am I saying that right? Look at this guy. Everybody's going to move. Look at that. There's the guy. There are street performers here. St. Anne Street, Rue St. Anne. There he is. There, we got to get the light here. So here, there, Chris. There's Cafe Du Monde. We got to go there and get some beignets for Chris's friend, because she's going to give us some ribs in Memphis. And we went through Memphis. Look at this whole place here, Cafe Du Monde. This is still part of the French Quarter of New Orleans. Here, we'll just walk through. We're not going to buy anything. I'm just going to show this great dining space you got for the beignets here. Tablecloths, be seated. They wear the hats here. There's Cafe Du Monde here. Hey, there's the beignets. Look at it. Very nice. Yeah. And very nice. How you doing? Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. So here, we'll head over here. So here, let's head around, and then let's head back up to the park here. So Cafe Du Monde, beignets, powdered sugar on the pastries, and we'll head up to the Mississippi area. Skateboarders. Yep. Really cool trip there. Mardi Gras train. Does it feel like you're in France? Wait till you see the guy playing the accordion, you know. Hey, so here's the horses. You can get the horse carriage rides through the French Quarter here. This is at Jackson Park, New Orleans. Yeah, look at all the horses. We saw them going through there. Hey, we're going to get the nice view to Disneyland here. Buildings are lit up. French Quarter's looking nice. See, isn't this a unique American city? You know,
yeah.
and it's different. What's so nice? It's different than every other American city. There's no other American city like New Orleans. It's not the largest. New Orleans, you know, it just has such a unique culture that's different. Its history is so different than the rest, just like San Antonio or Santa Fe, you know, and different colonial empires influenced this. And here, there's the mighty Mississippi. This is where it makes the bend. And there's downtown. And there's the St. Louis Cathedral behind Jackson Square Park, New Orleans. Look at all the horse carriages. Yeah, isn't this nice? What do you think, Grandma? Grandma's Corner, One Gold Nubian. Isn't this worth it? Thanks for being on. Thanks for dealing with all the delays and Chris and I riding the train forever to get here. People were like, why didn't you just fly? I said, hey, that was half the adventure. We had to meet all those people on the train. Look at the, the horses. Yeah, get your carriage ride. Here, let's check out the mighty Mississippi here. Let's see, where did Chris go? Did we lose Chris? There he is. Chris is checking out the mighty Mississippi. It's too many steps. Look how wide the Mississippi is here. Sometimes the cruise ships come through here and they make this bend. And one time we were staying over there, we looked down, it looked like a skyscraper coming through, and it was a 10-story cruise ship making this bend, you know, and it filled up the horizon. Wes is tuning in there. Yeah, Scott. Yeah, thanks everybody there. Selena. KQD2. Yeah.
R2's friend.
Yeah. So the trolleys go through here. You can take the trolley. There's a station there, and it goes over to Canal Street. And there's the bridge, the main interstate bridge across the Mississippi River here.
Sounds like some Zydeco music.
Yeah, moonwalk. See, very musical city here in New Orleans. Mississippi River, 80 degrees, 25 degrees Celsius above. How you doing? Yeah, very nice. Yeah. So we feel a cool breeze coming off the Mississippi here. There it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a little seat here.
Yeah, we'll sit on the wall here. Yeah, let's just sit down here. So hello everybody, here we made it, New Orleans.
Incredible. I see one of those big ships come by.
Oh yeah.
Cargo ships come through here too?
Oh yeah, because there's, you know, this ocean-going ships can come through here, oil tankers and stuff. That's why that bridge is so high. And there's a promenade, there's a walkway and a bike path along here.
Oh, I see where we're at.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks different. It's kind of different than people. If people don't know how to picture, you know, it's, everybody has a picture of something in their mind until you actually go there and experience it. Yeah, a lot of the city's below sea level. So think of this. So this is the Mississippi River. This is pretty much, there goes the trolley. There's the trolley going through there. So I just missed the trolley head through. And yeah, you kind of look down from the levee, you look down into the city. And sometimes the river, it seems higher than the city seems below. This is kind of like the high point of the whole city right here. Yeah, we'll just mosey this. We'll just mosey this way. Hey, there's the St. Louis Cathedral. Nice music here. I missed the trolley go.
It's old quick.
I know. You were like, Zydeco!
I don't even like Zydeco.
Hey, look at this. Execution of Jean-Baptiste Baudreau II.
That sounds like being on hold music.
Yeah.
Your call is very important to us.
That's exactly it. All dogs must be on a leash. Moonwalk Riverfront Park. So here, let's head back down into the French Quarter. But if you go this way, there's a fountain over there. You can connect to the convention center and the casino. and there's a revolving restaurant at the top of that.
Oh, up there?
Yeah, and there's an aquarium. There's an aquarium over here. Chris, let's go this way.
Oh, okay.
Let's go back into the. Here's the Mississippi River, and we'll see it again. Mighty Mississippi. Yeah.
Straight ahead?
Straight ahead, we'll cross the tracks here. Right back into French Quarter. Yeah, the architecture is amazing here. So what we're gonna tour some nice neighborhoods and parks, and we'll see this hopefully in the daylight. But see, some of these, they can put gates. They can put gates and wall off the river. Because this is a levee. This is a levee.
Right.
That runs
yeah, they
along.
can do that on the Displains too.
Yeah. So home of the Jacks. It was like a factory, and they renovated it, adaptive reuse. And I think there's a CVS in there as well, and some other things. We're back at Jackson Square here. It's nice to see tropical plants, palm trees, live oak trees, green foliage, humidity. It's good for our skin.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I feel better already.
Good. Hey, let's check out the horses here. So all the horses are lined up for the carriage rides. There's a taxi. Let's see what this sign says here. So, the steamer New Orleans. There it is, 1812. The first steamboats arrived in New Orleans. That's what it's talking about. So think of all these cities. St. Louis, connected to New Orleans.
Yeah.
Mark Twain was a steamboat captain. Cincinnati, all the way to Pittsburgh, you know, and Memphis, all these places.
Eli Whitney.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's here's all the horses lined up here. Look, there's the horse drinking fountain there. Yeah. Hey, there's the horses. I won't go all the way. I'll just show these horses. How you doing there? Yeah, they're all lined up for the carriage ride. They're Jackson Brewing Company on Jackson Square here in New Orleans. So they got construction here, so let's head this way. There's Landry's Seafood, Corner Oyster House. Yeah, I think we found. I do want to try that place on St. Peter's. That looks like a good place.
Yeah.
The prices weren't bad. See, look how you can just sit out here.
The Fudgery.
Yeah. CVS. Yeah. But here we're in New Orleans, and we're in the French Quarter, just bouncing around here. This is the first night we got in here. It's beautiful weather, 80 degrees. Still this late. And see, somebody lost their ice cream.
Aww.
There's the bikes. You can rent these bikes. Yeah, great scenery. Yeah, some of the signs need some help. Here we go. So when New Orleans was the capital of the Spanish province of Louisiana, this street, Camino Real Royale. Do I say it right? Camino Real how do you say this?
I don't know. It's French, I don't know. You don't pronounce it. It's just N. I know Camino means wagon.
Yeah. Lucky Mojo. Big Easy Daiquiris. Look at this bar. Look at how everything's like over the top with a psychedelic visualization, you know. It's like, yeah. Yeah. Hey, they got the mask, get the beads.
I guess you could have bad mojo.
Yeah. Jackson Brewery here. Here's your massage place, Chris. Chris was looking for a massage place. How you doing? Hey. Yeah. Oh, Chris is gonna get a massage. Yeah, that's very nice. Yeah, how you doing? Very nice. That's good. Very nice. So Chris, after the train, it jostled us around so much, and he didn't have enough pillows, and he wants to get a back massage here. So he looked into it, and it would cost too much, and so he's looking for the right price here. Is this foot reflexology? Let's see. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So here's the prices. Full 130, 100 minutes. That's not bad. Look, Chris saw this. Chris is going to need it after we walk here. Here's the prices. Here's the prices right here. Here it is. Oh, he's got to make a reservation. Yeah, good. Good. See, here's the prices. Here's all the prices here.
No, I got it. Yeah.
Good, good. That's good. That Dow spot.
78 bucks.
That's good.
I'll pay that.
That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Very nice.
Good.
Very nice. See, look, we're good. All this stuff's falling. We found a restaurant. We found a massage. Everything's falling into place here.
I'm getting kind of hungry. Maybe we should get something to eat.
You want to go back to that place, or do you want to go someplace else?
Somewhere else. I mean.
Yeah, let's find some place over here. So here, let's go up to Royale. Let's go up to, no, let's go take a right. Take a right. We'll go up this way. We'll go up this way. Oh, we'll go up to Royale. Yeah, we'll find a place to eat here. If we can find a place outside.
It's a little something.
Yeah, get some gumbo. Yeah, foot. Get the acupuncture. Get the acupuncture. Massage. Big easy.
It's a concierge. Yeah, the virtual concierge at the Crown Plaza was like, ask around. That's what it said. Like, wow, you really helpful.
They'll put you right out in the front, and people you walking by taking pictures of you. It's like the tattoo parlors on Milwaukee. You get the tattoo right up in the window. You know?
Like Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Except it's more X-rated and less anonymous.
Yeah. Too much skin.
Too much of the wrong skin.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Here's a place. Cuban Creations.
They had a
Pig out. Yeah, let's pig out. Let's pig out. Is that barbecue? Yeah. Yeah, man. What's this place?
That barbecue smells good though.
Yeah. Hey, we're at Chartres in Toulouse-Lautrec. How do you say that, Chartres?
Chartres.
Called Toulouse. This is called Call de Toulouse. Let's go back over here. What's that? You checking out this restaurant? Oh, the theater? Oh, okay, good. Toulouse Theater. Toulouse Theater.
That guy goes, "What's up, Brian?" I'm like, "Hey, yeah, I told you somebody would know you."
But it was somebody else, yeah. Hey, look at this theater, yeah. Oh, this is Royale. That was Chartres. So we're not even to Royale. Okay. Hey, there's some flashing lights on Bourbon.
Stringer man.
Frozen custard. You got the bananas. Yeah, I saw this blue dog. There's your dog place. Yeah, let's see if we can find something to eat on Royale here. Royale with cheese. Hey, if you just tuned in here, we're Bourbon Street, or we're near Bourbon Street, a block south here, French Quarter. Mardi Gras is over.
Yeah.
Yeah, Serafino, thanks for checking out New Orleans. Great American city here. So, Toulouse and Royale. Let's see. I don't see any, that's all blocked off. Yeah, let's head this way. At least we're getting closer to our hotel.
Are we good?
Windsor Fine Art Gallery. See, there's Dali. There's a bunch of art galleries, and there's some of them you can like walk back in the back, and they got little courtyards and stuff. Here, the Brulor Gallery here. Go Royale Street. Here, the Rising Sun. Here's the House of the Rising Sun, Chris. We found it. Apparel.
Good. It's in New Orleans.
Yeah. Fleur de Paris. There we go. The flower of Paris. Yeah, they got some nice window shopping here. You get some Parisian umbrellas, parasols. There we go. You get your gala dress there. Look at that. You get your tiara with your peacock feathers. Look at this. Medusas. Wow, look at the thick paints here. Sutton Galleries. Where'd Chris go? I lost Chris. There he is. How you doing? Yeah, Sutton Galleries. Antoine's restaurant. Where is it at here? Where's Antoine's restaurant? There is a place where you go back in this courtyard and there's a bunch of seating back there. Look at that. Look at the cats. Yeah, go back in there.
It's a private driveway full of art.
Yeah. Here's a place here. Here's an oyster bar. Oh, boys. Here, the Royale house. Oyster bar. Let's see if they got gumbo.
Gumbo?
Yeah, okay, good. Let's see. Here's the menu here. Balcony dining. Let's see if this. Oh, good. Let's see here. What do we got here? Oysters, entrees.
No prices.
Looks good though. Gumbo.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's try it out. Okay. So Chris and I are going to get some dinner here. I'm going to shut it off. If we find a place where I can turn it back on, I might, but I'm not guaranteed. We're probably just going to eat. So thanks for tuning in here. We're going to be back on, but this is Chris and I are going to get some dinner here. Royal House Oyster Bar.
Everybody.
So hey, we'll see you in a little bit here. Thanks a lot. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you in a little bit. Appreciate it.